Have you heard the exciting news for Canadian seniors? The government has announced an additional payment of around $1,100 through the Guaranteed Income Supplement (GIS) program. That's right, if you're a low-income senior age 60 or above, you could be eligible for this extra financial boost. But there's a catch. This payment is not automatic. You'll need to take specific steps to claim it. Hi there, my name is Michael and welcome to another video on the Seniors Money channel. If you're new here, I'm passionate about helping retirees and older adults navigate the often confusing world of government benefits, pensions, and financial planning. So let's dive into the details of this exciting GIS top-up and how you can ensure you receive every dollar you're entitled to. But first, let me provide some important context around why this announcement is such a big deal. For many seniors living on a fixed income, the rising cost of living has been incredibly challenging. Over the past year alone, we've seen inflation rates not experienced in decades. The costs of essentials like food, housing, and healthcare have skyrocketed. While government benefits like Old Age Security (OAS) and the Canada Pension Plan (CPP) do receive periodic adjustments for inflation, these increases often lag behind the real increase in living expenses. This can leave lower-income seniors scrambling and drastically impacting their quality of life. That's why this additional GIS top-up payment could provide such vital relief. An extra $1,100 lump sum may not seem like an enormous amount, but for a senior trying to make ends meet on a tight budget, it can be a lifeline. So let's break down what the GIS program is and how this new top-up payment works. First, a quick background on GIS for those who may be unfamiliar. It's a monthly non-taxable benefit provided by the federal government to supplement the income of low-income old age security recipients. The maximum annual GIS amount for the 2023 to 2024 year is $11,952 for a single senior and $16,944 for a couple or senior with a spouse or common-law partner. However, the actual GIS payment you receive depends on your specific annual income level and family situation. The less income you have from sources like CPP, workplace pensions, RSPs, etc., the higher your GIS payment will be, up to the maximum amount. This new one-time top-up payment of around $1,100 essentially amounts to a 10% increase to the maximum annual GIS benefit. So it's the equivalent of boosting that $11,952 single maximum up to around $13,147. Now, here's where it gets a bit tricky. The government can't just automatically pay this out to everyone already receiving GIS. That's because your GIS eligibility and payment amount is reassessed every year based on the income you report on your annual tax return. So in order to receive this extra top-up, you'll need to file your 2022 income tax return, even if you have little or no income to report for that year. The Canada Revenue Agency (CRA) will then recalculate your GIS entitlement for the July 2023 to June 2024 annual period, factoring in this temporary 10% increase. For those who have already filed their 2022 return, the CRA aims to issue these top-up payments as a lump sum by early 2024, with the extra money retroactive to July 2023. But if you haven't filed your 2022 taxes yet, you'll want to do so as soon as possible to get this financial boost. I know filing taxes can seem daunting, especially for seniors not used to the process. Between gathering all the proper documentation, filling out the forms correctly, and making sure you're claiming every credit and deduction you're entitled to, it can be incredibly overwhelming. That's why in an upcoming video, I'll go through a comprehensive, step-by-step guide for seniors on filing their tax returns. I'll cover all the key forms like the T1 General Income Tax Return, plus additional ones like the Schedule 6 for reporting self-employment income if applicable. I'll highlight important tax credits most seniors should be claiming, such as the age tax credit once you turn 65, potential disability tax credit for those with qualified impairments, medical expense tax credit for premiums, attendant care, renovations, and more charitable donation tax credits, pension income tax credits, and credits for moving, caregiver obligations, and more. I'll also go over how to properly report your income from sources like CPP, OAS workplace pensions, RSP/RRIS investments, rental income, and any other income streams. And for seniors who truly struggle with managing their finances or dealing with government paperwork, I cannot stress enough the importance of seeking help. Lean on a trusted family member, social worker, or consider hiring an affordable tax professional. The potential tax credits and benefits you could receive by properly filing are well worth the minor investment. But returning to this new GIS top-up payment, it's crucial to understand that this increase is not just a one-time payment for the 2023 to 2024 year. If your income level continues to qualify you for GIS in future years, this 10% boost will essentially be baked into your regular monthly GIS payments going forward. So for a single senior previously receiving the maximum $992 per month in GIS, that would increase to around $1,092 per month. For lower-income seniors, an extra $100 or more per month can make a significant difference in being able to afford basic necessities and any additional care or assistance needed. Of course, there are still income thresholds and eligibility criteria involved with GIS. The program is meant to be a supplement for low-income OAS recipients only. For the current benefit year, singles with an annual income above $25,488 would not qualify for any GIS payments at all, and couples with combined annual incomes over $41,792 would also not be eligible, even for partial amounts. But it's important to note that even if you only qualify for a partial GIS payment, not the maximum, you would still receive this additional 10% top-up proportional to your regular payment level. So let's say you're a single senior with $18,000 in annual income from CPP and a small pension. According to the current GIS payment calculation table, that would entitle you to around $500 per month in regular GIS payments, not the full $992 maximum. With this new top-up, that $500 payment could increase to around $550 per month. While not as substantial as the full top-up, that's still an extra $600 per year that can go a long way in covering rising grocery, utility, and other costs of living. So it's well worth ensuring you file your taxes properly to receive your full entitlement. I also want to address one other scenario some viewers may be wondering about. What if you're already a GIS recipient who has filed your 2022 tax return before this top-up was announced? Don't worry, you won't miss out. The CRA has stated that they will be automatically reassessing all GIS recipients' files in 2023 to determine eligibility for this additional payment amount. So you don't need to take any extra steps, other than ensuring you reported your full and accurate income information when originally filing. If you do end up qualifying, you'll simply receive the lump sum top-up payment separately sometime in early 2024, separate from your regular monthly GIS deposit. In addition to maximizing your GIS payments, it's always wise for seniors to explore any other federal, provincial, or municipal benefits and tax credits you may qualify for based on your age and income level. For example, some provinces like Ontario and BC cities offer additional income supplement programs on top of GIS called GIS, the Guaranteed Annual Income System. Income thresholds vary, but these can provide an extra few $100s per month. Many municipalities provide property tax credits, rebates, or deferrals to help seniors remaining in their homes. Some offer discounted rates on services like public transit, recreation facilities, home care, and more. Ensuring you take full advantage of the financial assistance available can significantly boost your overall income and allow you to maintain a comfortable quality of life through your retirement years. Another often overlooked area is making sure you've applied for the full CPP retirement pension you're entitled to. Some seniors may have years of low or no earnings that can be excluded from the calculation to increase their monthly payment amount. There are also potential CPP disability, survivor, children's, and other benefits to explore if applicable to your situation. The rules can get quite complex, so taking the time to understand your full CPP entitlements is well worth the effort. This one-time top-up of around $1,100 to the Guaranteed Income Supplement is fantastic news for lower-income Canadian seniors struggling with rising costs of living.